Closings and delays throughout the area for today, and delays could be coming for tomorrow as well as roads refreeze tonight. All that and more on your Thursday edition of Live at 5. Richmond County's Nightly News starts right now. Good evening and welcome to your Thursday edition of Live at 5. I'm Lance Jenkins. Folks, if you like snow, you've had a good day. If you don't, hadn't been your day, but it has definitely come down in the last 24 hours rather unexpectedly. We'll be talking about it in just a moment. Folks, tonight's show is brought to you by Exit Realty Platinum, Nicole Hayden. Exit Realty has listed one of the most beautiful properties in Richmond County. You got to see it. It's 134 Smith Jones Road in Rockingham. It's on Ledbetter Lake. Beautiful, beautiful home. You'll see it tonight on their ad on this show, and you can also see it on NicoleHayden.com. Folks, let's get right to it now for tonight's top stories. Winter Storm Grayson made an unexpected but perhaps welcomed appearance across Richmond County Wednesday afternoon and evening as the whiteout dropped between 3 and nearly 4 inches of fresh powder. As of mid-morning today, many main roads as well as back roads across the county were still snow-covered, making driving conditions very slick. Temperatures are expected to remain below or slightly above freezing today, and throughout the night it will certainly be freezing temperatures, which will make the clearing of roads much more difficult. Initially, forecasters predicted that Richmond County would be on the western fringe of Grayson's path, but by early afternoon yesterday, what was originally anticipated as a trace at most became a significant snowfall. For Donna Wright, Director of Richmond County's Emergency Services, it's been a busy 24-hour stretch that has seen emergency crews around the county responding to calls. Several accidents caused by the snowfall and slick roads were reported to Wright at the 911 center, and according to her, 52 calls were received in the last 24 hours, but fortunately, there have been no fatalities or serious injuries reported. Our viewers actually sent in some photos of the storm last night when we sent out a push notification to all our app downloads to send us their photos. Here's a couple that we received. A photo submitted by Claudia Robinette over at Tri-City Inc. just before the sun went down yesterday evening. You see it, a really, really beautiful photo of the snow accumulation that occurred just before nightfall. And here's another from Joe and Karen Gillum, who actually still have their Christmas lights up. It looks like a white Christmas, and you can't tell me that it wasn't. Really, really, really neat. These photos that we received last night, here are just two that we received. You can see some others on RichmondObserver.com. As we continue to review the hottest stories in 2017, we look back today, January 4th, at something that happened literally 6 months ago this very day. After a slew of gang-related incidents in Hamlet, including a homicide and threats to the city, Hamlet officials decided, with both agreement and outcry from local citizens, to cancel its annual fireworks celebration on the 4th of July. To read the full recap of this story that broke literally just days after the Richmond Observer released its first edition, you can visit RichmondObserver.com or check it out on the free-to-download RO app. A free seminar will be held on Tuesday, January 30th from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Honeycutt Center in Laurinburg. The seminar, titled How to Start a Drone Business, is offered by Richmond Community College's Small Business Center and will allow attendees to learn all the basics and the rules and regulations that go along with it. This 3-hour workshop will present participants with the required information and skills needed to enter the drone services industry. Attendees will learn how to set up a successful and legal drone business, how to obtain a commercial drone pilot license, the different types of drone equipment, and which markets are the most profitable. The use of drones for commercial purposes is really growing at a phenomenal rate. They're actually being used for aerial photography, information gathering for things like disaster management, search and rescue operations, geographic mapping, law enforcement, and border control surveillance, to name a few. The worldwide market for drones is estimated to top $127 billion within the next 2 years. To sign up for the free seminar, How to Start a Drone Business, you can call the Small Business Center Director Butch Farah at 910-410-1687. The Richmond Young Professionals 2018 kickoff, which was originally scheduled for tonight, we covered it and did a story yesterday in the Richmond Observer. It was scheduled for tonight at Hudson Brothers. It has been postponed due to road conditions from yesterday's snowstorm. Be sure to stay tuned to the Richmond Observer for an update on when the event will be rescheduled. I'm telling you, Richmond Young Professionals, folks, it's not going to happen tonight because of the snow, but if you get a chance to come out when they reschedule this, if you're a young professional, I'd say ages 20 to 40, you need to come out to this event. A really, really great opportunity to network and meet like-minded individuals who are also professionals in the Richmond County area. Folks, when we come back, we will be talking about more news, sports, and I'll be bringing you weather tonight. First time I've ever done weather. Pretty excited about that. Coming up right after these messages.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
I'm Kelly. I worked at Champion Ford for 2 years.
6 years.
3 years.
1 year.
I've been at Champion Ford for 13 years.
1 whole year.
15 years.
I'm Jamie and I've been at Champion Ford for 12 years.
I've been here 8 years.
Champion prices, champion service, champion experience.
Get treated like a champion today at Champion Ford. Just down the road from high prices, championfordlincoln.com.
We are Champion Ford.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is all about rustic home decor and gifts. You will always find a variety of unique antiques, vintage, and new items in our shop. Come and see our selection of housewarming, new baby, and wedding gifts. For the man in your life, we have many collectibles, Boker knives, and leather. And ladies love the jewelry, purses, candles, hats, and t-shirts. We also offer a 30-day layaway program. Come and experience shopping at Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts.
Family Pharmacy is a local pharmacy that's been in business in Rockingham for over 10 years. Located in the Food Lion Shopping Center on US 1 North, we have easy access into the store and a drive-thru for your convenience as well. You can download the official Family Pharmacy app at myfamilypharmacy.com, and we'll help you set it up to text you when your prescription is ready, and you can even set it up to fill your prescriptions when due. Our motto is we'll treat you like family, and it's something we truly mean. We take the same care in filling your prescription that we would take for our own family. Family Pharmacy, we'll treat you like family.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. From business to education, engineering, utilities, healthcare, criminal justice, information technology, and human services. At Richmond Community College, we can save you thousands of dollars on tuition through our university transfer programs that provide a seamless transition to universities and colleges throughout North Carolina. At Richmond Community College, we are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 5 curriculum programs entirely online. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College. Local college, big impact.
And welcome back to Live at 5. Now for more news. Locals are probably familiar with the green and white First Health ambulance you see around town, and even more familiar with the importance of these vehicles as they zoom by on the road. First Health of the Carolinas currently provides 911 EMS services for 3 counties in North Carolina: Chatham, Montgomery, and of course, Richmond. After discussing the EMS employees' thoughts with First Health leadership on changes that could be made for them to better service the area, the EMS leadership team has implemented a change in its uniform. Now the EMS team will wear a performance uniform, which according to Montgomery EMS Director Mike Dutton will provide a safer uniform that is, quote, safer, easier to care for, updated, and more professional, end quote. In addition, the employees had safety concerns with the ambulances they ride in and felt it necessary to make the trucks more visible on and off the road. A green and yellow chevron pattern shown in the picture on the screen behind me now meets the national safety standards for EMS ambulances, making the vehicle much more visible from a distance. First Health always making the updates. Appreciate all they do for this community. And now for tonight's top sports story. UCF went undefeated this season, finishing 14-0 with an American Athletic Conference championship and a Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl win over Auburn. Now they're claiming to be national champions because of their perfect season. Now, this has gone on for years in college football. Have you ever heard of anybody claiming to be a national champion in college basketball? No, because there's an NCAA tournament, and the winner is always a champion. Who really knows who the champion is in college football, right? The BCS areas, the Bowl Championship Series, was decided by computers, the media, and a committee. A mixture of those things decided who was going to compete in the national title game. 2 teams were selected, and a champion was crowned. But even in those years, there were split national champions, right? The college football playoff comes around looking for a definitive way to identify a champion. And here we are with a team 14-0, and I will say they're the only undefeated team in the country in D1 football. They claim they're the national champions. They're going to have a parade and everything at Disney World. And this isn't a joke, folks. They're serious. So are they, in fact, national champions? Well, as it stands right now, Georgia and Alabama will go head-to-head, SEC East, of course Georgia, SEC West, Alabama. They will square off for the CFP, the College Football Playoff, National Championship this Monday in Atlanta. Matt Harrelson weighs in on the title game and more this week in his column, Matter of Opinion, which can be read today on RichmondObserver.com and on the RO app. And folks, stay with us. When we come back, I'm going to bring you your weather and 5-day forecast coming up right after these messages.
Exit Realty Platinum in Rockingham has listed one of the most beautiful homes in Richmond County. Located in Rockingham on Ledbetter Lake, the home features 4 bedrooms with bamboo floors and a kitchen featuring stainless steel appliances and granite countertops, and a master bedroom that overlooks Ledbetter Lake, along with a spacious tile shower and the attached master bathroom. The open living space leads to the back deck with a perfect view of Ledbetter Lake, and the property features its own boat dock. Want to see this beautiful home? Call Nicole Hayden with Exit Realty Platinum, your source for homes in Richmond and Moore counties.
Hospice, you guys just outdo yourselves every day, and I really appreciate it. I honest to God don't know what I would do if it weren't for you. The things that you do, I'm in approval of, and thank you. I don't know what else to say other than thank you.
And welcome back to Live at 5, and now it's time for your 5-day forecast brought to you by Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts, located on Hancock Street in downtown Rockingham. I'm telling you folks, if you haven't been to Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts, you really got to go by. It is a wonderful, wonderful place. A lot of neat finds in there. stop by and see him on Hancock Street, downtown Rockingham. Folks, your 5-day forecast this week. Of course, tomorrow, no chance of precipitation. A lot different than what we saw yesterday. In fact, we really weren't expecting what happened yesterday to happen. Of course, it did. Now we have 3 inches on the ground. The roads are continuing to melt and hopefully get in better shape. But Friday, tomorrow, really not going to be a lot of chance that all this snow goes away over the next few days. You're going to see that, of course, tomorrow the high is 37, the overnight low is 14. That snow on the ground, the road may go away, but on the ground, you're going to start to see that snow slowly melting away, but I think it's going to hang around through the weekend. Of course, Saturday, 0% chance of precipitation, very sunny, high of 33, just 1 degree over freezing, and the overnight low 13. Then, of course, on Sunday, partly cloudy, 0% chance of precipitation as well. The temperature still in the mid-30s. Not going to be a ton of melting. The roads are going to be okay again, but you're going to see that snow in your front yard hanging around over the next few days. And of course, the overnight low Sunday is 23. Now on Monday, things are going to change a little bit. You're going to see a 90% chance of precipitation. 44 is the high. That's tropical compared to what we've had the last few days. And we're going to see some rain, no chance of snow. It's going to be all rain come Monday. And then, of course, the overnight low 35. And then finally on Tuesday, the temperature is going to peak over these next 5 days at 53 degrees is the high. A low chance of precipitation. May see some of that Monday rain carry over into Tuesday. Your overnight low is 30. Going to start to warm up a little bit. Later next week, we'll talk about that when Kelsey returns, our chief weather reporter. We will see the temperatures start to kind of go back down a little bit, but I don't think we're going to see any wintry weather quite like we did this week, but we shall see. And that's your 5-day forecast. And this has been a pleasure. I've never done the weather before, so I've had a great time doing that tonight. And of course, a great time bringing you your news like we do every Monday through Friday right here on Live at 5. Remember, you can watch Live at 5 on demand anytime. If you can't catch it live, watch it on demand anytime on our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, RichmondObserver.com, and the free-to-download RO app. Do you have the RO app? I mean, really, if you don't, you need to take your phone out right now and download the RO app. Richmond Observer, you can search for Richmond Observer on Google Play or the App Store on Apple devices. Now, why should you get it? One, because it's free, and it's the only free-to-read news in Richmond County. And also, you could be joining 12,000 other people who've already done the same thing. God bless, folks, and we will see you tomorrow for your Friday edition of Live at 5, where we will bring you the news you deserve, Richmond County. So long.